Let's have a chat about this full moon in Virgo with a total lunar eclipse happening tomorrow, 3rd of March 2026. I'm excited because we're going to get to see this lunar eclipse in Australia. The moon rises at around 6:30 p.m. in Western Australia. And then the eclipse peaks at 7:30. So no matter where you are in Australia, you will be able to see it. And it's always fun to watch a lunar eclipse because they're not unsafe for the eyes like a solar eclipse is. And we're coming to the second eclipse in this cycle, so it's nice to feel this sense of culmination with a full moon. We are then going to notice the changes that come from this eclipse fortnight that we've just been through. And it's a really great opportunity to sense, feel, notice what this last fortnight's been for you. There's also been some other big astrological events happen, including Uranus go square with Mars on the 27th of February. And we've seen what's happened in the world with that shocking sort of angle and what it kicked off in the Middle East, which has been really hard for our nervous systems and obviously for the people there, even worse. And then we've had Saturn and Neptune go exactly conjunct at 0 degrees of Aries on the 20th of March. So it's all been happening in these last couple of weeks. And I know you're feeling it. I've been feeling it. The important thing that we can always do each day is to ground, connect with the body, connect with the planet. Even though I work on this, I just had a Reiki session with my friend Carleen this morning. And what she had to mainly focus on at the beginning of the session was grounding. When we're intuitive, when we're spiritually aware, when we're kind of linked in, when we're channeling, it's really easy to become ungrounded. And as soon as we're ungrounded, the energy in our physical being and our energy body is too high. It creates a lot of disturbance with the mind, with the mental energy, with the emotions, and it just generally makes us feel unsafe. So it's a daily practice for those of us who are doing spiritual work and being the helper healers in the world and the communicators of information. So, and even more, as I've been saying in my Instagram reels, even more so with Sun in Pisces, with Mercury retrograde in Pisces, it is going to be easier to become ungrounded right now. Pisces in shadow is very ungrounded. It's vague, disconnected, impractical, not realistic, too much head in the clouds energy. And so, yeah, the full moon is in Virgo, opposite the sun in Pisces. And let me just pop into a channeling mode and we'll just bring through a guided meditation. And I think we will move to some music. A track dropped into my mind that's sitting there ready to play. So, although this feels quite spontaneous, it feels like it would be good to move the energy through the body. We get to do it together as humans on the planet who have bodies, who get to experience the sensory enjoyment of moving to music when we do this together. And it's just a 3-minute track. So see if you can immerse yourself in that and just go with it. I am just going to be doing me, you do you. You don't have to watch me, but it's this beautiful connection of I'm dancing, you're dancing, whenever you may watch this, wherever you are in the world. And there's something healing that can happen in that shared moment of body movement, self-expression, connecting with that musical track. I'll just let you know this track is called Ghost Dance and it's by Captain Planet. So you can look it up in whatever streaming service you use, and I will put the link to it below this video. I've got some stuff coming through my throat, so let me just tune in. I want to make this short and sharp. So when we consider the energies of Pisces Virgo, we are considering the balance between the material and the non-material. We're considering the balance between perfectionism and uh, working and refining and improving, to holding a lighter attitude towards how things should be. So there is acceptance and there is striving at the two ends of that axis. So with the full moon peaking in Virgo, we are entering into a reckoning of how we do these two ways of being in the world, how we relate to the physical manifestation of being practical and applying our knowledge in action. And then we feel into the Pisces energy of being aware that there is more than this in existence, there is more than this reality in the universe, and that we can be a little bit more detached and philosophical and spiritually minded about how we make decisions, how we rate our performance in situations that we're performing in, and how we can be accepting to ourselves and others for being perfect as we are. So just let yourself drop into the body in this moment, dropping in and noticing where you're sitting with these energies right now. Do you lean more towards the Pisces end or more towards Virgo? And just because you may not relate closely to these signs in your individual chart doesn't mean they're irrelevant. They are. Everything is relevant. Everything is in everyone's chart in some measure. So just notice, and let's just see whether we can put preconceived ideas aside with certain individuals we know who might really align with these signs. Just putting these preconceived ideas over to the side and seeing what your body wants to do even now in this moment. See where it's at. Do you need to move a little, adjust your position, stand up, sit down, lie down, sit up? Just notice. I want you to be in your body. And let's take our attention to assist this down to the feet, into the knees, the hips, the thighs, the buttocks, the lower abdomen, the spine, the shoulder blades and the shoulders, the back of the neck, the throat, upper chest, middle chest, heart, solar plexus. Noticing sensations in the body, in the jaw, the cheeks, the eyes, the brow, top of the head. Let's really engage with our physicality as we settle. And let's just settle now into whatever's here. Just noticing what's been really alive for you in the lead up to this full moon. What are you desiring and wanting to be at a point of culmination, of outset, of completion? Notice the word that drops in for you. And notice if there's already movement dropping in. I can't help but move for some reason. Maybe my Reiki session unleashed something that I need to move through and explore in movement. And that's a very natural state for me. Just see what's here for you. What are you creating better balance in? Where do you sit with concepts like perfectionism, acceptance, trust, striving, improving, detachment, freedom? Just noticing. And as the music begins, let your body lead. Let your body be the part of you that moves you rather than doing anything from the head. And to see what emerges, see how it feels. Thanks for dancing with me. We might as well be happy if we can't take action on the things that are out of our control. We might as well try and find joy and lift our frequency so we lift the whole. We're all connected. Please remember that you are not helping someone in a far-flung land who you don't know, you can't get to, by sitting in fear, terror, sadness. We can have the deepest compassion and feel the sad feelings and feel the fear. And then we come back to, where am I? What am I doing? What is life for me today? That's how we help. And of course, we give great amount of appreciation and gratitude for having a different experience at this time. See you on the other side of the lunar eclipse, and I hope you get to have a nice view of it and receive whatever it's here to give you. Bye.